Okay, this is Danny and Kaelin
Howdy.
from the Ohio Valley Bushcrafters, and we're playing with some fire biscuits. I'm not sure who coined that term, but we're using it. We had one sitting here soaked in this water and ripped it in half and lit it, and sure enough, it was dry in the middle. It was probably sitting in the water, what, 30 minutes?
Yeah, probably a little more.
So we got these exposed fibers sitting here. I don't know if you can really see that or not. But just to see how it's going to do, we're going to throw it back in the water and let it soak in there a little bit. Alright, Kaelin, you want to take it and dry it off? You got to dry the outside off. Dry the outside off and then rip a new piece and see if it lights. Just rip it in half again. Is it still dry in there?
Looks pretty dry.
Go ahead and light it and see. Well, I guess I need to be watching through the camera. Try to get a corner.
Pretty wet.
You gotta get one of the corners, man. Like where the fibers were ripped. There you go. Just had to catch a corner. You can hear it spitting from the water.
You can still see after the fire went up. You can see that the fibers in there are still dry. This is wet right here. That's still dry in there.
That's pretty cool. So, even if you had it in a Ziploc bag in your backpack and you dropped it, just blow it out.
That wasn't a good idea to put it on the...
And there was a hole in the bag, and you pull the bag out, and it's full of water, and you got your fire biscuits in it. You can take one out, wipe it off as best you can, rip it in half, and still light it. That's pretty cool. It's impressive. What do you think, Kaelin?
Awesome.
Alright, buddy. There you go, folks. Alright, hello. This is Danny again. And while I had the camera out doing this fire biscuit testing, I just made this. Long distance cousin of mine, Steve from Facebook, knew that I was into knife making and had a piece of D2 steel, never worked with it before, and sent it out to me. And it was a pretty small bar, but after drawing on the piece, I figured I could make something good, like a little Skinner or something. And this thing turned out great. It took me, I don't know, probably 3 hours total if I include the tempering in the oven. And I didn't even bother getting the heat treat scale off of it. I kind of like the rough look anyway. But this thing here is just incredibly sharp. It's going to make a really good gutter or Skinner or whatever you want to use it for. I mean, it's tough enough. I hacked on some wood with it too as best I could, you know, being as small as it is. But it's got some pretty good edge retention. I've never worked with D2 before, but it's expensive, but I kind of like it. I might get me a bar of it. But anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and show that. I don't have any videos of my knives that I make. So, there it is.